when you're going through a lot of stuff, one of the best things you can do is just get through it. A lot of times we drink, we smoke. I'm not knocking the drinkers, I'm not knocking the smokers, but we do all these things. We maybe go out and have extra sex. I'm not saying I'm perfect. We go out and we try to distract ourselves from what's actually going on, and what's actually happening is the thing that sometimes we need to focus on for the purpose of learning the lesson. So let's say you're right here, and then you're trying to get over here to the happy face, right? But you have all these challenges that are showing up. You have negative friends. You have a job that you're not happy with. Maybe you have unsupportive family members and friends, right? Maybe you have the issues, right? Just mindset. And then over here, maybe you have you're going through a really bad relationship with your significant other. So let's say you have relationship issues. Then you got money problems. Oh man, right? Money problems, right? So you have to go through all this stuff just to get to this happy place right here. And so now that you figure you know what? I'm not in this happy place. So instead, I need to drink, I need to smoke, I need to party, right? And maybe you go to your religious institution. Some people indulge in that as a distraction. It doesn't necessarily resolve all these issues, right? Let's just say fanatical, right? You get fanatical about your religion. Maybe you ignore the problem, totally just ignore the freaking problem, right? And that happens all the time in relationships. I don't care if it's your personal relationship or even in a business relationship. If you ignore the problem, I guarantee you that it will rise up and become even bigger. So you're here, you're trying to get here. And I remember reading a book, and it was this really wise, rich and wealthy king. And he had a tremendous problem that he could not solve. So he had all of his, the people in his court, the person in charge of the military, the handman or the right hand man, whatever they call it, right? And so finally, he sent for the wisest man in that particular area, that country, that kingdom or whatever. And he wanted this wise man to give him the solution to his problem in right away. And what the wise man did, instead of giving him an answer, he gave him a necklace. And the necklace had a ring on it, but it had an inscription on it, right? And in the inscription it says, "And this too shall pass." And the king was like, dude, I have mad problems in my country right now. We can't feed the poor. We have warring nations coming at us. He says, I thought you were going to give me the answer. He says, that is the answer. And this too shall pass. Because nothing lasts forever. And if you can get through this successfully, you fix the negative friends by just not being around them as much, right? You fix the job issue by learning a new skill and doing something totally different or something in addition to that until you don't have to work at this job anymore. You fix the unsupportive family members by simply having conversations, fix your friends by having conversations, or hang around other additional family and friends that are supportive of you. And sometimes it's a matter of you being supportive of them if you want them to be supportive of you. A lot of times we want what we don't give. The other thing is you can easily fix your mindset. I'm standing behind in front of a library right here, right? These are actual mentors at your and my side anytime you want them, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for a fraction of the cost, right? And then if you have money problems, by gaining new skills, getting a new mindset, being around more supportive people, that comes as well. And some people, unfortunately, they rely on money to have great relationships, but you don't need that to have a great relationship. It absolutely helps, but it doesn't mean that it's an authentic one. But you can fix your relationship problems as well by simply communicating more, by making sure you're in alignment more as well, that you all have something in common, right? So the point is that you want to, and instead of doing all this drinking, smoking, and partying and being fanatical, if you do all that and ignore the problems, you won't learn the lessons that you need to have to be happy. Because some people don't really appreciate. Imagine if you were just given, this big, beautiful mansion, this big, beautiful car. If you've ever been in a relationship, and I've been in one myself, where I would give certain things away in a relationship and the person was never happy. And I'm like, damn, why wouldn't you be happy now? I've given you all this stuff. And the reason being is because they never went through it to appreciate it. And you and I are the same way. Somebody just gives us something. They just go out and buy us a brand new car. We haven't done anything besides just be, and all of a sudden you don't appreciate it anymore, right? That happens all the freaking time. So you need to go through something to get something, right? And remember what I said earlier, and this too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. I don't care if it's a personal issue or a business issue. Make sure you get through it and make sure you learn something on the way. If you like this video, let me know if it's helped. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Make sure you subscribe. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Be good.